Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scare here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the secrets to winning in Skywars. You guys are probably wondering, wow, Scare, you win so many games. How do you do it? I'm going to show you in this video. But before I do, you guys got to hit that like button down below and subscribe. Die. Alright, step one, throw projectiles, okay? Step two, go subscribe to me. Because apparently 92% of you guys aren't even subscribed to me. How does that make sense? How? Hello? You guys are just watching my videos and then leaving forever? No. We gotta fix that. Anywho. So projectiles is gonna be the #1 method to becoming the best Skywars player of all time, right? Look at this guy. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. He's getting wrecked. Die. Dive strength. He didn't. You know what? He had good loot though, so I'm taking it. Yoink. Boom, boom. Fire aspect sword, and all you really gotta do is just stand there, and you just win. As long as you just stand there and stay alive, you'll win every Skywars game. We're just gonna be playing the game with no mic and doing a little voiceover. All right, I'm gonna give you guys pro tips. All right, now I got full concentration. I don't have to worry about playing the game while talking. This is great, amazing. The thing you're going to do is grab projectiles, as you could see. Absolutely broken. All you got to do is put your projectiles on a keybind that you can easily access. I usually have mine at C, the letter C. I pull out the snowballs, and then I just start spamming people. All right, you want to make, if you're not that great at like hitting like perfect hits with snowballs, like right here, you could just spam them out. Just machine gun them. All right, you're bound to get a combo in somewhere. Okay. Oh, so another pro tip, as this guy is about to die. When you ever see someone die, all right, you instantly snowball them to, separate space or rod or whatever, and just run. Okay, run, wait a few seconds, and then re-engage, right? They have strength 1000. You do not want to be fighting anyone after they've finished a fight. You just want to chill out. And as you can see, he's near the edge, so I'm just spamming him with snowballs, and I get the kill. It's absolutely genius. This is game sense, all right? You see your positioning, you see the enemy positioning, and you take advantage. I think another underrated thing about snowballs is they do so much knockback. Like, you physically cannot walk forward. Like, you could hold sprint, and you will be pushed tons of blocks back. Also, don't be this guy. He's using all of his snowballs. Now, like, he ran out of snowballs. He has no snowballs, and it's rest in peace. I also should have been a little worried here. There's creepers, and I almost died. Thankfully, I'm the GOAT, and I hit some crazy block saves. I block him off so he can't push me to re-heal. And then I'm like, you know what? Wait, I'm better than this guy. He's a noob. He used all the snowballs. He can't be that good. Die. Also, there's an elevation change. Okay, he's above me. I'm below him. That means I'm going to have farther reach. And yeah, pretty fire. Now I'm just going to go straight up into some of these fights. So as you see, this guy gets strength, so I immediately back up in projectile, and I actually block him off. You can do this a lot pretty often with, gotta make sure, they can't go around super easily, but I see he's going up, so I'm just like, oh, let me loop. Die, dead. We're going to make these a little bit more quicker pace, so I'm going to just jump cut. So right here, I just see this guy. I place a lava bucket because I have one, because I also don't have eggs. I also jump in my lava like an idiot, but then the dude runs away and just gets burned to death pretty much. Also, pro tip, fire just destroys you in Skywars. Like, do you see how long this is lasting? And I have no golden apples. So for the rest of this entire, like, round here, I just spend my time hiding and healing. As you can see, I get a few hearts up, but the most OP stacked guy while I'm still in leather is pushing me. So I wait for him to go to the bridge and hit him with some projectiles, trying to knock him off, get a few hits. At this point, I'm like, all right, the only advantage I have is a bucket, and he falls for it. Now, don't try to hit him, all right? He will literally just destroy you. So just let him burn, and I was throwing snowballs there to, like, throw him back into the lava, and then I just jump him because he was burning for 5 hours straight, super OP. Anywho, I also hate this texture pack because, look, the glass is invisible, and it's not entirely why I died, but I'm like, nah, I gotta change the texture pack. And in the process of doing so, I put on this absolutely goofy texture pack, all right? I literally didn't know what 90% of my items were. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I thought it'd be really funny to include this game as well, just because it's pure game sense, honestly, which is something you can't teach, which is what I'm trying to teach. I guess you can teach it. You just gotta learn a lot of it. Also, pro tip, don't do what I did. I was throwing snowballs on the floor, but I didn't really know what snowballs I had. So I'm just jumping this guy. Die. This is straightforward, right? Click, left, click. There's nothing too smart about it. Right here, I have strength. So I'm just like, die. I have strength. And I see this guy, he's like eating an apple. I'm like, all right, time to fight. There's nothing else I could do. I don't know what's in my inventory. I start pushing them. As soon as someone does this, right, they cross the bridge, don't follow them. Don't do it. It's a horrible idea. This is how you die. I've died too many times. Anyways, I see these guys fighting. It's like the OP mid guys. He's not paying attention. He has strength. But the only time you defy the strength rules when they're low and they're not paying attention. All right, you just take the advantage and jump them. This last guy here was just sitting around twiddling his thumbs with eggs, and I'm like, let me get him. I put my head underneath this like block here so I could jump hit. So I'm critting him as well. Like it's over. It's over. And I just win with the purple texture pack. All right, doesn't matter what texture pack you have, you can win. It's OP. Anywho, I use my amazing impeccable aim and positioning, knowing he's going to go there. I place blocks behind me. This is so insane. If I didn't place those blocks behind me, I freaking fall into the edge. Also, when you get strength, don't right click, all right? Don't try to block it. You have strength, bro. Just spam left click. I try to get this guy. He doesn't fall for it. It's unfortunate. But you know what? He does try to kill me, and he tries to use a high elevation, and I kind of see that. So to counteract it, I throw projectiles as I hit him. And I also see he has weak gear, so I kind of know I can take a few hits. Usually, you don't want to be in that position. I try to snowball. This fight gets super annoying, so I'm just going to cut to like the juicy part because this guy is just being annoying. Anywho, he tries to do a lot of extra things, and I use a really advanced tactic here, all right? Fire when your hit elevates you, so I jump right when the fire timing hits, and I literally hit a 3-block jump to kill him. It was absolutely crazy. 10 out of 10, all right? They don't teach that, except I do. That's why you're watching this video. Anywho, let's go to this next game here as well. Little back-to-back wins, so we're just might as well show the transition while we have it. I want to show you as well here, you got to be really good and quick with your keybinds. As you can see how quickly I'm looting, and I always put my blocks on the right side of my hotbar and my projectiles on the far right. You need to have speed, okay? You're not going to do super great if you don't have speed. Oh, this guy's hacking, by the way. Full scaffolding. Once again, I'm like, all right, he's going to knock me off the edge. Let me place blocks. And then I go in between those blocks and avoid taking knockback. If I didn't do that, I also would have been flung off the map. It happens a lot, as you can tell. Why I built that habit to place blocks behind me. I played this guy. I don't spam left click when he's low. Okay, let me click him when I need to when he's running away. Anywho, I get in a fight with this guy. I try using this block as like a anti-knockback, and it doesn't work. And I'm low, so I have to do damage to him and push him back. And I have a bow, which does just that. Now that I have separation, I heal. He hit me while I was healing, so I'm still kind of running in the back foot. And he completely just disengages for some reason. Like, he could have kept pushing me. He probably should have. And he decides to hide up here, so we're just going to cut. And I realize I have a bunch of potions in my inventory. And I just kind of like tease the strength potion, right? Because I don't want to pop it when he's not pushing me. And I'm willing to take a few hits if it can get this potion off. So I'm just keep spamming it. And I hear I can anticipate he's jumping, so I hold it, get strength, and then kill him. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down below if you learned anything. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.